my best times in my life
Right.
was associated to one club in Perth, and it was called Jules.
Oh, right, yep.
And it was the one club that just played R&B hip-hop.
Right.
Old school funk, R&B hip-hop. Whenever the United States, the fleet would dock in Perth, they would pack out this tiny club. And it used to spill onto the streets because there's so many people. And the club was small.
Right.
So it used to be downstairs in this basement. So when it got really packed, what happened is the crowd would spill out onto the streets. And then people will get their cars, open all their doors, put on their system. And because there was no residential area in that area, there was no cops or anything. And it was just fantastic. But I did my growing up with my best friends at that time.
Right.
And we learned about everything. We learned about music, about women, about sex, you know.
Oh, fun
I worked at that time for an accounting firm.
Oh, nice.
I won't say the name because of what I'm about to say. And it used to be just up the road.
Right.
And I used to do all the stock takes when I was a kid. I was 17. You know?
Right.
I did the stock takes. And they used to have this massive boardroom on the top floor. And there was a gallery bar with all the top shelf liquor. So when the partners had meetings, they would drink the top shelf whiskies. What I used to do is on a Saturday, I would take my 7 friends and we would sneak up in the elevator. I'd have the access key.
Nice.
We would lock ourselves in this gallery bar, in this boardroom, and drink all the top shelf liquor.
Top quality, innit?
So it'd save us money buying it at the club.
True.
And then I would get out at the gallery and then lock it up and go down Monday, and we'd just be, you know, and we'd get to the club, we'd be drinking light sodas, or some of us would drink more because we just had so much.
Right.
But Monday would come and I'd do the stock take and top them all up for the next week.
Nice. Oh, man.
But I remember taking girls up there to impress them, you know.
Right.
I was 17 and I'm like, look where I'm working. And I used to take them up onto the rooftop. So they had a rooftop like garden.
Awesome.
And I'd take them up on the rooftop and we'd look over and I could see the club where we were. Right. And then I'd take them to the boardroom, you know, have a drink. It was just, it was like my own penthouse apartment. But, you know, all the stories of growing up revolved around one club. And that time that was represented by that music.